A boy is being bullied by two naughty kids. The shark behind sees this, suddenly bumps against the glass. The force of the impact gets stronger each time. As cracks appear on the glass, the two naughty kids are instantly scared. At this moment, the boy gently places his hand on the glass. The shark miraculously calms down. Then, his pupils turn pale gold. All the marine creatures gather around him. It turns out that he is Prince Arthur of Atlantis, and also the future Aquaman. Arthur not only has the ability to communicate with fish, but also can breathe and speak freely underwater. His body can withstand extreme cold and heavy pressure. His eyes can even see things in the dark clearly. Arthur's father is an ordinary lighthouse keeper. On a stormy night, he discovers a woman wearing strange clothes and holding a heavy weapon by the reef. He takes the woman home, but finds her behaving strangely. When she sees the marine creatures on TV, she destroys the TV with a fork. When seeing the little fish in the fish tank, she grabs it and directly puts it in her mouth. This leaves the man at a loss. To prevent her from eating the dog, he quickly hands her a cup of hot tea. It turns out that this woman is the Queen of Atlantis. Because of resisting a political marriage, she escapes from the deep sea. Under the man's care, the two gradually develop feelings for each other and give birth to little Arthur soon after. However, the good times don't last long. The troops of the underwater king chase here. The queen hands the child to the father, then picks up the weapon she hasn't used for years, quickly deals with all the soldiers, but the queen's whereabouts have been exposed. To protect the father and son, she decides to return to the deep sea and promises to come back again. Since then, Arthur's father stands by the seaside every day looking forward. But 20 years have passed. The queen still hasn't returned, and by now Arthur has grown up. The blood of Atlantis awakens in him. He not only has superhuman strength, his speed in water is comparable to the speed of sound. The reason why Arthur is so powerful is inseparable from his teacher when he was a teenager. The teacher not only teaches him various skills, but also carefully instructs him to use the trident. This is the royal weapon of Atlantis. Only by mastering it can one become the king. But Arthur doesn't want to be the king. He only wants to find his mother. The teacher finally tells Arthur the truth. After the queen returns to Atlantis, she is forced to marry a king and gives birth to a son for him. Later, when the king learns of Arthur's existence, cruelly sacrifices the queen to the creatures of the trench. Upon learning this news, Arthur throws the steel fork out angry, vowing to seek justice for his mother.